Let's do it.
So this is Matt and Laura, and you guys have a
Mitsubishi Rosa.
What year?
2005 model.
2005. How long?
7.7 metres.
Yep.
7.7
It was a 25
metres.
seater.
And how wide?
I think it's 1.8 wide because
1.85 or something.
yeah,
like
whatever shorter than the length of a bed
Okay.
because we had to cut it down.
Yep. Fair enough. All right, in we go.
Okay.
Hey, pretty mama, don't you leave me like that. Bring it on back, bring it on back. Love me, don't leave me, don't you leave me like that. Bring it on back, bring it on back. 'Cause you're high, you're low, fine, but you don't say anything. Well, you got my heart in your hips, and your love in my heart. You got my heart in your hips.
So we've gotten rid of the dead weight, aka Matt, and Laura's going to give us a tour of the bus.
Tour.
Yeah. So do you want to start up the front here? I'll sort of back up. So how many seats have you got?
So we got 4, 2 for the kids, 2 for adults. So not having any more kids.
Yep.
And then starting from, I guess the first, this was overhead for all of the towels and linen, a couple of games and some heavier books. And then coming towards here is like our jackets, skateboards, helmets, and then pantry. So another storage area. It was originally built to fit surfboards, but it wasn't big enough.
Yeah.
So, welcome.
Thank you. And what's up next? What's in this little cupboard?
We can go here. So we wanted to maximise bench space. So we've been able to flick this open. We've got our compostable toilet, which is a Nature's Head, and certainly stocked up on the toilet rolls. So that's, completely compostable. And there's just a hole for the air vent to go out the floor.
Yep.
And then from here we've got a full gas oven and stove.
Yep.
Coming along, our rubbish drawer. I don't think you want to see that. This is our laundry drawer. So I can put all of our dirty clothes in this drawer.
Yeah.
And then all of our rubbish in this drawer.
And you guys do a lot of like composting, well not composting, but you obviously separate all your waste and that kind of stuff, don't you?
We've got 4 sections for our waste. So we've got 1 recycle. Second is soft plastics that go to Woolies or Coles for red cycle.
Yep.
The third is our rubbish, which is minimal, and then the 4th is compost.
Yeah.
So we try and find a place where we can dig a hole or compost it here as much as that we can, and then place it into a compost bin area. Coming along, I'll go to overhead because we've got, this is like our bathroom, like toiletries. And then next up is all of the pots and pans. This has been nice to have just an overhead spice rack. So you've got some of our medicinal mushrooms that we can take in the morning, and herbs. And then coming along we've got a pantry. So this is like our everyday pantry, and then that's like our more like our like a bigger pantry.
Yeah, like excess.
Yeah. And then all of our books. So in bed, can grab a book, read. Going through the drawers, we have crockery, cutlery, and then going down, we'll see how neat it is, but we've actually got Miles's.
Yeah.
The kids have bigger wardrobes than us. Then we've got Frankie's wardrobe. And then over here in these drawers we've actually got a table that comes right out, so kids can sit to do artwork, schoolwork, we can do work, we can eat. That's been really handy. And then do you want to see my wardrobe.
Only if you're willing to show us. You don't have to.
Alright. So this is how much I get.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that split between both of you?
That is mine. This is Matt's.
I was going to say, I was like, I don't know, that wardrobe seems bigger than the kids, but sharing it, that's...
So that's with Matt's here, I'm here.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
half and half. That's true love
So
right there.
we had to downsize for the kitties.
Yeah.
And then this is another pantry.
Excess pantry.
We do go through a lot of and some Easter eggs. Easter's
Yeah.
coming up. Whoops.
Don't tell the
kids. Now,
So,
what's next?
if I can just say something, Matt and Laura do a lot of cooking, but also you guys do heaps of like Whole Foods, bulk food. Is it bulk foods and stuff like that?
Yeah, Whole Foods. So
yeah. So you can explain it.
we came from before Bus Life, we had a plant-based cafe. So
Yeah.
we love creating raw vegan treats, hot cacaos with the medicinal mushies, the chais. We just love cooking, but mostly with like the whole plant-based foods. So
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, maybe like 40% of this bus is food.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to really show like everyone that's watching, like it's achievable to be super.
Yeah.
I don't know, like these guys cook everything from scratch pretty much. Like nothing comes out of a packet. They make their own naan breads and stuff like that.
Which,
Like yeah, Laura's got a Thermomix in there.
that was like a
and-
must. So that's the Thermy's little home.
Yeah,
And all of our water pumps as well.
Yeah.
We've got
under the sink.
water
there.
pump and 2 water filters.
Yeah,
So we can literally fill up anywhere, whether it's mostly town water.
yeah,
We've been lucky enough to fill up at a few fresh springs. And these are our lockdown
little lock latches.
latches, which have been super handy while we're travelling. Nothing flies open anymore.
Yeah,
So
that's always
these-
fun. And your little fridge, what size fridge is that?
We ended up finding a 120 bar fridge.
Yeah.
So when we spoke to our electrical guy, he advised us to up our what's the word?
Your
The
battery
inverter.
bank? Oh,
Yeah,
your
Matt did
inverter,
all the
yeah.
electrical. So up the inverter so we could tap into the 240 power for
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, which saved you a lot of money on a fridge, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. This was 200.
Yeah, instead of the equivalent 1800.
Yeah, I think it was like
Would have
1200.
been, yeah. Oh yeah, Dometic that size, yeah, it'd be about 1400. Anyway, doesn't
Yeah.
matter. So the kids' beds.
All right, kids' beds. We've got more storage under here. This one flicks up. And I went to Bunnings to try and work out how we could get this to stay up, and found a little stopper. So this actually goes in, it doesn't move. That's a stopper so it doesn't rub on the floor.
Yep.
And then we literally pull this mat down, and that is Frankie's bed.
Done.
So we can
easy.
make it. And then we've been able to utilise our lounge room space. This goes down, and we do have stoppers as well just
Yeah.
under that. So Miles is I think that's 1.4 metres,
Yeah,
and Frankie's is 1.5.
yeah.
So,
So,
still got a bit of
room to
move.
grow.
Yeah. The other thing with the bed, so this is a queen bed. We did go a foam mattress so we could cut it ourselves because it was too long. It does lift up. I'm not going to show you.
Yeah. Another one on gas struts.
Yeah. And that has been so handy for all of the extra jackets, extra shoes, extra bulk foods. We've got all our herbs in there, all the herbs and spices. So that's all the excess stuff. And then at the back, all of our wetsuits, snorkels,
Yeah.
kids play area. Yeah. Well, Matt has a beer.
Yeah. So
I'll
while
keep
we've
going.
got Matt here,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about your
Meter.
solar setup.
We've got. Put my beer down.
Doesn't matter.
We've got 500 amp of watts of panels on the roof,
Yeah.
and we've got 2 125 amp batteries.
Yeah.
And we run a 1500 watt inverter, DC to DC, PowerTech, DC to DC charger.
Yeah.
We've got an AC charger as well, and we never use it.
Never use it.
So we live off the grid, and Should probably sell that one.
That's it.
And yeah, our power. Did Lara talk about the fridge? That runs. Yep. So that's pretty much all we're running at the moment. That's all we need. So it's awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I did the interview with Lara and not you, because you're useless.
Do you want to know about our water?
Yes, that's a good one. And I didn't ask Jed that. How many litres of water do you contain?
Currently we have 120 for our fresh. We got custom built stainless steel. We just didn't like the idea of using plastic, so we got a guy to weld the stainless steel. We've got 70 for our grey, but what we're finding, because we only have a sink for washing dishes and we don't use any chemicals, we do find we can drop it depending on the area, or just put a bucket underneath, because it's literally like maybe five litres worth at this stage, and it's mostly for drinking that we're doing with the water. We swim and bathe in the ocean every day. That's our shower. No shower on board, but we can put hot water in a little bucket, and then bathe the kids in a bucket.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So for some reason I accidentally hit the pause button on Matt and Laura's bus tour, but that is the end of their bus tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So up next is Ben and Luna's bus, and that'll be up in a few days, so keep your eyes peeled.